Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters.
Welcome, everyone, to another fantastic episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters. We are a 5th edition actual play D&D podcast, and we are currently playing through The Wild Beyond the Witchlight,
Good job.
the campaign book. I am Kurt, Daddy the Dungeon Master. To my left, we have
Sam, who plays Lyrup Syrup, our favorite fairy bard. Yeah. To my left, we have Birdie, who plays Willow Carter, the rogue half elf, and has issues. And to my left, we have
Sammy. I play Pinky Pog, and I am an elf sorcerer. I know, right? So cool. Oh, and to my left, we have...
I am Trent, and I'm playing Solitude, the turtle monk.
last time. You got into the carnival.
Woo! Yeah.
Someone had left you
Yay!
tickets. A unknown proprietor had left tickets behind in fairy wings for all of you, and you had gone in, and I think Lyrup got lost right away. She started leaving the carnival inadvertently.
That's okay.
Hey, I
We
don't
don't
know
need her.
these things.
You went to the Lost Things. You met a displacer
Darla.
beast.
Wasn't it like a turtle or something?
No,
or?
it was a cat with
Oh, a
octopus
cat.
tentacles.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That
This
makes
is why
more sense.
taking notes is a smart thing.
What did you do after that? The calliope. You gave some buttons to the monkey.
Didn't we do snail racing?
Yeah, we
You
went
did
to
snail racing. That's right.
And we were going to go to the feasting orchard.
Orchard.
I don't think I gave a button to the monkey, though.
You did not. You did not. And Tude was the winner of the snail racing. He showed his aptitude for riding on a shell, which makes sense. He is a turtle. He has a shell. And then where we had left off, oh, that's right. You had also did the big top show. You had seen that, and so you got your first glimpse of Mr. Light and Mr. Witch, who are the owners and proprietors of the Witchlight Carnival.
They're both old, right?
They
Looking?
well, they're hard to say.
Oh, okay, because I imagine them like one of them's like, the tiny this tall, like thin, like a twig old man, and then the other is like this short, a little like a boulder.
They were actually about the same height, but
Dang.
one was thinner and more lithe and a little, quite a bit happier compared to the other one. That was Mr. Light. Mr. Witch, he was the more gruff and husky individual. It's hard to tell what their ages are because they are elves, but they were a different kind of elf than you had ever seen before. Well, maybe. Do you have your dice? Maybe roll a history check,
I don't know.
and you could tell me. Maybe you know what kind of elves they are.
Wait, why don't I have a tray? Crap.
I don't know. I remember asking multiple times if we had everything.
You don't have dice either.
If we needed to
This
do
isn't
anything else
mine.
before I hit that record button.
My bad. Oh yeah. Okay, so just a D20. You want me to?
Yeah. Do a history check or a nature check.
Let's see which one's better. Oh, history. Oh, nature. Oh, God.
They're both terrible for you, aren't they?
Yeah. We got an 11.
An 11. You know that there are lots of different kinds of elves throughout the multiverse and areas of the world, but this particular type of elf you are not familiar with.
Oh, okay.
So, but just as a reminder, they appeared gray. They appeared washed out. They seemed a little bit more dour than the typical elf would be, which seems kind of an odd contrast, especially with Mr. Light, because he was very happy and go-lucky. He was very excited for everyone to be at the carnival and have the greatest time ever. In fact, you were reminded that he had said during the big top extravaganza at the end of the night, at the end of the carnival, they were going to crown the Witchlight Carnival monarch. And the person that would win that was the person that had the most amount of fun at the Witchlight Carnival. So I think that covers pretty much everything that we had done last time.
Is that you? Have you had the most fun? You won a snail race.
I mean, it's pretty fun.
You're fairly certain Pinky does not have a very good chance of winning this.
Oh, darn.
Smile.
I'm very
I mean,
happy
we
to
have
be here.
elevated the mood at the carnival.
Yes,
a
you
few
have.
notches. Yeah,
You have.
Yay.
So as a reminder where we left off last time, you were deciding between going to the orchard or the dragonfly ride. Initially, you decided on the dragonfly ride
But then we got
first.
hungry, and
But
I
then
want
you got
pancakes
hungry and
with-
you really liked the idea that you might get sick on the ride. And you would rather do that with bellies full of pancakes or
yeah.
other food.
That
and
makes
syrup.
sense. Yep.
So is that still what you would like to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Whoa.
wrote down all my notes.
Good job, Sam.
Don't need that.
So I was thinking in that little brain of mine, and we've been wanting to talk with Mr. Light and Mr. Witch, and one way we can do that is by winning the monarch thingy, and because I'm assuming then we meet them, right? So
All right, so as you approach the feasting orchard, music and mirth radiate from this park. The heady scents of flowers, mead, and berry pie waft through the air. Stilt walkers pluck fruit from trees. Musicians drum, pipe, and strum. And everywhere there is singing, dancing, and an inordinate amount of custard. That's actually one thing that jumps out at you right away. There are literal barrels of custard that they have all over the place, and they are setting up a large table. And there's a couple of fairies that are floating
is
around.
it a custard eating contest?
It is a fairy cake eating contest.
Okay.
And there's a couple of people that have sat down at the table, and there is a couple of open spots.
Go.
I sit down. I sit down. I sit down.
Go.
I like run
I
up.
sit down right away. I
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
eat.
We all just kind of sit there with our like.
No, it's a
hands
fairy.
crossed.
It's a fairy.
So there's a little bit of a surprise and
Wait,
a startle from one of
would
the
I
fairies.
guess-
It's
Is
like,
it-
oh, are
is
you
it-
entering the contest?
Is it only fairies?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I want to go. I want to go.
I wanna eat the cake.
Toot, are you sitting down?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Four of us sit there twiddling our little thumbs.
So one of the fairies flutters over to each of you, and they have a ticket puncher. Ticket, please.
Here you go.
So I don't actually have a ticket puncher, so if you could just use your pencil to mark
Right,
off
we
one
only
of the
get-
spots that's on
okay,
there.
yeah, we okay.
It's like, yep, it's just it's 1 point to enter the fairy cake eating contest.
Wait, have we?
And
did we use?
these cakes are not made of fairies, just to be clear.
I was gonna eat them
And they
nonetheless.
give a wink and a smile at you.
I have a feeling that they are made out of fairies now.
I have a feeling that they're made out of fairy wings.
Do you want to roll an insight check to see if
Oh,
this
God,
particular
let's-
fairy is
let's-
being truthful or not?
Oh, I have a +1.
I mean, I'm gonna eat it nonetheless. So
I don't care if that makes me a cannibal.
Hey, 11
11?
again.
It looks like this particular fairy, he's just having a good old time.
It's just cake.
Would I-
Yummy cake.
since it's a
Tell the truth.
fairy cake eating contest, would I get any sort of advantage for being a fairy?
No.
Sucker. Are you sure?
Yes. All right.
Oh, okay.
So all four of you and you were competing against some of the other people that are at the table.
Who can
Now,
eat the most?
The way that this contest works, the goal is simple. Eat as many cupcakes as you can within 60 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, I can do this.
So
All right.
okay.
And folks that have a high constitution are going to have an advantage in this.
What
not
counts
me.
as a high constitution?
Well,
I'm a 12, so plus
So-
1.
everyone
I got 0.
has the capacity to eat 3 cupcakes in 60 seconds.
I have a +2.
So it's 3 cupcakes plus your constitution modifier. That is the baseline for the number of cupcakes that you can eat in 30 seconds or in 60 seconds. And then we're going to make rolls to see how many more you can eat
Okay,
beyond
I
that.
can eat 4. I can eat 4.
I can eat 3 plus 0, so 5.
All right, so Lyrup can do
Please.
4. Then,
5.
remind me your character's name again. Willow, thank you. Sorry, this is going to take some getting used to.
you can only eat 3.
I know.
Willow can eat 3. Pinky, how many can you eat?
I don't know.
It's 3 plus your Constitution modifier.
This
Oh,
is your
then
Constitution modifier.
So you can eat 5 in 60 seconds. How is Tude looking over there?
4.
4. Okay. So Pinky has the advantage here. With the Willow being last, having the lowest Constitution. All right. Everyone get ready. And they place down plates of fairy cupcakes in front of each of you, all topped with tons of custard on them. And you see that these are going to be very difficult to eat without getting custard all over your
I want custard on my face. I'm like getting ready. Yeah, pull up your hair. Yeah, my hair now is in a high bun, just like pulled back. You know, it's that mom bun where she's ready to like dominate this whole.
That's what that bun means? That's you're ready to dominate.
I'm ready to dominate.
Okay.
Well, I just pull out a string of leather and tie my hair up a little bit.
So you are not ready to dominate.
No, but I.
I am. Ah!
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
3,
Yes.
2, 1. Eat! And you start stuffing your face with all the cupcakes. And you start going through. You get and you feel you getting to your limit. Your stomach.
I've never
is
felt so
expanding.
alive!
And the cupcakes, they are delicious, but you could feel your stomach starting to fill up with the custard, and you could feel that you're starting to reach your limit. So I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God. You kidding
I'm
me?
using my fairy dice.
Oh, it's on the other side.
I got a 10.
14. You are okay. You managed to eat another one. So you are up to 5 now. Willow.
12.
12. You
Okay.
are okay.
It's 10 and up.
You managed to get to 4.
It's 10 up if you.
Pinky, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for
So you
me?
get to add 4 to it.
Okay.
You'd add 4?
You need a D20.
Because it's a saving throw.
Where is it?
So there's a little
This
bit more in
one.
your Constitution.
Right. I know that.
I got a 17.
17. Okay.
21 total.
21.
total.
All right. You are up to 6 cupcakes.
What?
Tude.
Oh no, and that one!
Natural 1. All right. Tude, unfortunately, the custard does not agree with your turtle's stomach. You are going to take 7 points of custard damage.
Wait, what?
7? Wow. I'm resistant to custard.
Right in
How
your
many hit
inventory.
points do you have left, by the way? You have two left.
Two
Okay,
left.
you're still in it
I
though.
nearly knocked
You're
out
still in
by
it. It's just like
custard.
you like that. The last that when you got to that 4th cupcake and the custard hit your stomach and you're about to bring a 5th one up at your mouth. Just
Oh, God.
and you need to take a moment. All right, but then you steel yourself and you dig in. I need everyone to roll another Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna fail, you guys.
Okay.
Oh my 20. God. I got 12 again. 12 again.
All right,
I
so
got 4.
So that's a total of 8.
Yeah, 8.
I got a nat 20 on this one.
oh, you did okay. Tude gets the 5.
A bit
Pinky-
bipolar now.
Well, there's something about that last cupcake that you ate just is not sitting right in your stomach either. You're going to take 5 points of custard damage now.
Custard damage.
What?
Okay, wait, how many have I consumed?
So you
6?
subtract from that.
Lirip, you're up to 6 cupcakes. Willow, you're up to 5. Pinky is up to 6, and Tude is up to 5.
Wait.
We got this, you guys.
Wait, I'm not.
Feel the burn.
Sorry, I'm not.
What if I like
today?
I pretend to eat it, but I stuff it down my shirt.
One of the okay.
So I'm like,
One of the contestants further on down the table just passes out face first into all of the custard cupcakes, and they splatter all around him.
can they breathe?
They get sworn by fairies, and they bring his face up, and and just bubbles of custard shoot out of his nose. He's still breathing. He's okay, but they gently pull him away from the table.
Overcome.
All right, are you ready for another cupcake round?
Yeah,
And so,
yeah.
are you going to try and not eat this one? Are you going to try and hide it? Is that what's
No,
happening?
I'm gonna try to eat it, but if I can't eat it, I'm gonna shove it down my shirt.
Okay.
Cause
Constitution
that's
saving
like,
throw.
cause it.
All right, get
Yeah.
another constitution.
Okay. Oh, it's cocked. It would have been a natural 20.
Oh, you got 8.
I'm 4.
4. All right.
I got 20. Wait, do I have to add?
You add the
24.
4.
Oh, okay. Pinky is up to 7 now.
I'm
9.
shoving it
Oh boy.
I'm putting it down my shirt.
You're putting it
I'm
okay, we're
eating
gonna get to you in a
it.
second. Okay.
No, wait, do it.
Who got less than 12?
I got 4.
Okay.
I did too. I got a 4 too.
You're going to take 5 points of custard damage.
Great. I'm doing it. Do I still
Willow, you're going to take 3 points of custard
Do
damage.
I still take it even though I'm like
You
putting
try
it-
because you said you were only going to do it after you can't get it done, so you're still going to take the damage.
3?
Yep, 3 points of custard
Hey.
damage. And then Tude failed again.
Yep.
You take 1 point of custard
Not
damage.
down.
You're still in it. You're still
You're
in it.
still in it.
You're gonna die. No, I'm just
I mean-
you got this. And you're gonna.
If I weren't already kind of greenish, I'd be looking pretty green.
Yeah, you probably.
Okay, I'm at 6
All
still.
right.
That's pretty good.
So, Willow, are you going to try some sleight of hand here
I
and try
would
and
do
hide
that.
the cupcake down your shirt?
they know. I have a +5 in sleight of hand.
All right, roll a sleight of hand, please. You're going to.
Make the happiness meter go down.
Okay, and just to be clear, everyone is watching you. It's in front of a big crowd, and there's fairies that are flying all over the place. You are surrounded by people that are watching.
But
you.
I have sleight of hand.
You.
You're in front of a big crowd of magical fairies. So? You're a magical fairy. And I see you. So?
Okay. What do you got? Sleight of hand. 11. You
Oh my god.
stick the cupcake down your shirt. You look around shifty-eyed, thinking that you got away with it. And then that's when you hear this as this fairy flies up behind you and slaps the front of your shirt. And the cupcake explodes out in front of you. Frosting sprays up all over your face.
Is she out?
And this fairy says, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're disqualified. You tried to cheat."
Willow, smell cupcakes.
Meter.
No.
And they ask you to, would you please leave the table?
Am I
You're
allowed to still watch my friends?
Oh, absolutely, but you are disqualified from this contest.
How could you? So worth it.
Disqualified.
staring daggers at you like our happiness is down. We're still at a good amount of happiness. That's only one more. We want to be so happy so I can be a monarch.
All right, Constitution saving throw.
Another con save, babe.
13.
13. You get a 7th one down. Pinky,
12.
12. That is just what you needed. You get to 8.
Well, you get to add 4.
Oh, right. It said 16.
6. Oh, yeah, more than enough.
14.
14. Tude. Looking greener than usual, but gets a 6th one down.
Yes.
I'm gonna win this.
Another contestant doesn't pass out this time, but they lean back groaning. Oh, it's too much. I can't eat anymore. Another Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
So now it's actually just down to the 3 of you at the table.
11.
11.
I could have been there, but
Ooh. I got
Plus 4.
13.
13. All right. Pinky gets a 9th cupcake down.
you are frowning during this.
11.
11? Oh no.
You're just unsmiling, just putting
All right.
cupcakes
You
in
take
your mouth.
Lyrip, you take 7 points of custard
I'm
damage.
out.
Okay.
I'm out.
Oh.
I got. Oh.
Dude, you take 7 points of custard damage. And Pinky is the only one left at the table, as everyone else has either stepped away, been pulled away, or landed face first
Or
in their
cheated.
custard. Or cheated. Everyone is just covered in custard at this point. And the fairies fly over to Pinky. They each grab your arms, raise the custard-covered fingers to the sky. We have our winner!
No smiling. No smiling.
No smiling, Sammy. No smiling. Stop smiling.
So hard.
What you win?
They bring out the prize for winning the cupcake eating contest.
Do you get custard? A trophy?
Is another cupcake. This cupcake looks different, though. It's a little more elaborate, and it looks like the cupcake that they have at stores just for display. Like they sprayed it with something to keep it looking pristine and perfect. But it smells like a cupcake, but it's just like it looks a little too perfect. What this is, though, is that this is a magical cupcake that when you consume it, acts like a potion of invisibility.
What?
That means
So you should write that down. On there.
You could. Oh my gosh.
Or write it in there.
because I only have 2 notes.
Our happiness meter goes up. It could have been even higher. Way to cheat.
I forgot what I need to write.
Lyrup is
So
not
the-
happy with Willow.
The happiness meter for the carnival is a wash, based off of the activities in the contest, but still worth it.
Dad, I have it in my notes that on our last session, the happiness meter went up by 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Then it
just
went
yeah,
down.
yeah.
I went up by 2. So
Okay,
we're still
never mind.
2 ahead of where it started.
Never
Because the happiness meter starts out at neutral.
Yeah.
So am I making death saves here?
No. It's like, so after the contest is done, they start clearing away the table and the chairs. And then a fairy comes out with a hose that shoots out glitter. That just sort of just like makes all of the custard
I open my
disappear
mouth,
off
like-
of everything. And yes, it's like if you like open your mouth towards this fairy, they spray you with the glitter, and it magically disappears off of you, and your stomach immediately starts feeling better.
Do
The
we go
custard
back-
Just disappeared.
Do we go to our max hit points?
Yes, you go back to your max hit points.
Is there other food
Okay.
at the feasting orchard?
There is, yes. There's other food. There's other drinks.
You want
and
more
there's
food?
Other entertainment that is happening right now. Can you? What is everyone's passive perception?
Plus 3.
+1.
Straight down here.
12.
Yeah. Mine is 15.
Dang, that's a lot.
Lyrup, what was the total on yours?
Well, plus 3. So.
What's the number though?
Oh, oopsie. Just wisdom. Whatever.
Your passive perception.
What the heck is that?
I have not filled that in. So
Oh,
Oh, I never did it either.
okay. What's your wisdom?
13.
13. Okay.
I'm 9.
So what would the passive wisdom?
Well, I think actually Tude has the highest wisdom out of the group.
What would passive wisdom?
It's like 8 plus your wisdom modifier, I believe.
Okay, so
Or is it 10 plus your wisdom modifier? I think this is the one time that it's a 10 instead of an 8.
Is it 10 plus wisdom plus proficiency? Because I have a +3 wisdom.
Let me look this up real
I
quick.
don't remember. So yeah, it's plus your wisdom modifier. You get your proficiency bonus if you're proficient.
Yeah, I'm
It's
proficient in
10
perception.
plus all modifiers that normally apply to the check if the character.
Yeah.
has
So you can look
advantage.
at your skill check and then add 10 to that.
So, okay.
So what do I do?
So look at your perception skill
Yep.
and then add 10 to it.
Oh, 11 dang.
11?
13.
13? So I think Tude is still in the lead with 15 on that.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
He's so wise.
Oh my god, it's rainbow dice.
Yeah.
And baby dice.
Baby
It's like
dice.
baby goldfish. It's so much
Yeah.
cuter. Like
We have baby goldfish.
Wait,
Sam.
that's
so
a thing.
Tude, there is someone
like little
that
goldfish.
catches
Like the
your
snacks.
eye in the
Oh, okay.
in the orchard.
Like that was
It looks to be a halfling that is playing a lute, swinging on a swing that's attached to a pear tree. She's plucking the strings that are on her lute, and she seems to be looking at all of you with interest.
Is she singing creepily?
She's not. Well, she's singing, but she's singing a very happy and live tune that goes along with the theme of everything in the carnival. But
Wait,
but
she's
as
swinging on a swing.
scans around the crowd and like singing to people as they go passing by. She seems to be looking at the four of you with more interest than the others that
I pull
other people in
out
the crowd.
my lute and start playing along with her.
So she's swinging on she's on a swing.
She's not. Yes.
See, what up-
It's
yeah.
it's a piece of wood. Like it's almost like an old piece of driftwood that found on a beach that's got rope tied around to it that leads up to to a thick branch in a pear tree.
Okay.
Partridge in a pear tree.
So you're gonna start playing your lute along with her, trying to match her tune.
I start playing Christmas music.
Oh, okay.
Is Christmas a thing?
So are you like
Oh.
intentionally trying to ruin her performance?
No, it's like I'm no. That's not what I'm saying. No, I'm.
Do a counter melody.
It's like it's flowing with her music. It's harmonizing.
It's a mashup.
It's pretty. It's
doing a counter melody.
mellifluous.
Okay, can you roll a performance check for me?
Shoot. Okay.
Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. I take that back because Toot is the only one that actually notices this.
Oh.
Oh.
So sorry.
So
that
how far away is the halfling from where we are right now?
30 feet away.
30
So
feet.
I don't get to play my lute.
No.
Well,
Well,
You don't?
you can play your lute anytime you want.
Fine.
I think Tood would say, I think we have an admirer, and then would start ambling towards that halfling.
Okay. So now you notice. You see the direction that Tood is leading the group in.
Okay. I'm gonna do this D20.
And somehow she's perched on this swing, crisscross applesauce, and slowly rocking back and forth, and she's able to keep her balance and play along without much of a problem at all.
She's not even.
Performance, yes.
She's not even holding onto the string.
What the frick? Scary.
Oh my god. 13.
13.
It was a +6. So
You don't recognize the tune, but you don't like ruin it in any way. But just like you, every now and again, there's like you pause for a moment and trying to find the right spot to add notes in a complimentary tune. So it's like it doesn't. You wouldn't say that you made it better, but you are successfully playing along with her. And she gives you a wink and a smile as she continues playing. And then after a couple of moments of you two
besties.
harmonizing, she gives her lute a final strum. Pring, and everyone around starts clapping and cheering.
what song was that? I had no clue what I was doing.
Oh, it's just an old tune from where I come from.
Where do you come
Your
from?
music is very poignant.
Well, thank you.
Where do you come from?
It's like, I'm from all over.
Whoa. I'm not from all over.
Where are you from?
She doesn't know.
This. No. Some way.
I know where you're from.
Really? Where?
Well, you're a fairy.
Oh, yeah.
You came from the Feywild, I
Do you?
imagine.
How'd you know?
Ah, I know lots of things. She
You're
gives you a
so
wink.
smart.
So, what have you seen at the carnival so far?
It's fun.
I barfed up cupcakes.
I saw that.
Really?
I won.
Grand job.
Oh, thanks.
I was overcome by custard.
I
I saw
won
that
the
as well.
cupcake
Grand job to you as well.
I won the cupcake.
I saw that. What did you win?
A cupcake.
Hey!
I won more cupcakes. Well, one cupcake.
You're not sick of cupcakes yet, are you?
What?
You're not sick of cupcakes yet, are you?
Oh.
No.
She has like a moment of just. Grand.
What's your name?
My name is Eliwick Tumblestrom. My friends call me Tumblestrom.
Are we friends?
Okay, so it's just
Hi.
tumble and then strum.
Oh my gosh.
I know how to do that.
Do you want to get like friendship bracelets?
Hi.
Your nose.
Wait, what's her name?
I start pulling out some like grass or something and like start weaving it together to make some friendship bracelets.
You just sit down in front of her and start.
Like crisscross applesauce, work it as hard as I can to make the perfect friendship bracelet.
Your tongue sticking out.
So, have you all been here before?
Yes.
Yes.
A while ago.
It's been very long.
It's
Did
been
you-
how many years?
8 years.
8 years.
You all have the look of like you lost something the last time you were
Yeah.
here.
Gee, you're so smart.
How are you this smart?
I've been all over. I know lots of things.
You said that before.
Yeah.
I pull out like
Do
the.
you know things that might help us find what we lost?
Oh, smart thinking.
Aye.
I give her a friendship bracelet.
Thanks.
We're matching.
Oh, you have one too.
I do. Yeah.
She puts it on her wrist and ties it deftly, very quickly, and again she's still swaying back and forth on the swing with the lute in her lap. And she just starts, nonchalantly just playing a little tune, not singing, but she's just to add some ambiance, some background music to the orchard.
Could you tell us any helpful information?
Well, I could tell you, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they have more information to help. But they won't give up the information willingly.
If we won this like monarch contest, would we be able to ask them about it and get some answers?
Possibly. If you win the contest, it would at least get you face-to-face time with them.
Okay.
So you could ask them questions, but again, the questions they are not going to answer willingly. There's certain information about the carnival, where it came from, and how it continues on, that they're reluctant to give up.
Okay.
You
So you're
seem
gonna need some leverage.
Ooh.
you seem
like-
smart. Can you tell us?
You want me to tell you what to do?
Yeah. No, not tell us what to do. Like tell us all the answers that we need to know.
Well, I don't know everything that you need to know.
Do you work here?
I do work here.
Oh my gosh.
How much do you get paid?
They pay me in all the custard I can eat.
Oh,
Can I work here?
You can absolutely.
No, she's okay. She's okay.
I'm okay.
You're better than okay.
You do. And I kind of do this awkward wink where I try to wink, but I just kind of blink with side.
So here's what I would suggest. If you can somehow get your hands on that pocket watch, you may have seen it that Mr. Witch has.
ooh, we've seen.
The carnival cannot run without that pocket watch. If you can get that pocket watch, that'll give you the leverage you need to get them to tell you anything you need to know.
Why are you telling us this?
Consider me an interested party that wants you to get the things back that you lost.
We're besties.
And we're besties.
No.
Ding! She gives you a wink and a smile.
Lyrip's cheeks just kind of flush a little bit.
Plus, I know heroes when I see them.
Us heroes?
Really?
Aye.
Really?
You know, Pinky, it wouldn't hurt to smile sometimes.
I am smiling.
Jeez, you don't have to be so mean.
So where are you off to next?
Where would you go next?
No, we're going to the butterfly or dragonfly thing.
The dragonfly.
Yes.
Oh
That was
yeah,
a
we're
very
gonna
good
go
time.
barf on
How
the
was your
rats.
animal handling skills?
Let me see.
They're decent.
Oh, it's great.
Prodigious.
So good.
What's that word mean?
Well, then you'll have a grand time.
Means good.
What happens if someone's animal handling isn't great?
Well, you can still go on the ride. It doesn't prevent you from going, but you just might not be able to control the dragonflies as well as you think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but has anyone died riding the dragon?
Oh,
flies?
gosh, no.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Do you want to roll an insight check to see if you believe her?
Sure.
So you find insight on
Okay.
here and look at the plus.
Sorry, I'm blind. I cannot
Right
see it.
here.
There it is. +0.
Okay. straight roll.
I got a 12.
A 12. She seems to be telling the truth.
Oh, that's good.
Yay.
Yay. Good thing no one has died.
So,
You
are
wanna-
you like a musician at the carnival, or?
I am.
Whoa, is there a lot of musicians here?
Well, you look around. Yeah, there are musicians all over the place. There's
What?
constantly
No.
people
Oh my
playing
gosh.
and music going on in the background. And some of it you can hear from the Calliope way off in the distance, filling up the background. You can hear other people singing. You can hear poetry readings. You can hear
gosh.
people telling jokes and all kinds of instruments playing all over the place. But it's not. Somehow everything is still staying in sync. It's not this cacophony of music and noise that is jarring or playing against each other. Somehow everything in the carnival and the tune is playing in harmony.
Magic.
Magic.
Magic. It's magic.
Oh my gosh, are you just like friends with everybody here?
Not everyone, but everyone's very friendly.
Oh, is there some people we should avoid?
Yeah, like
Maybe not to avoid. There's just some places that you're not allowed to go, but I would not discourage you from going.
Oh, like where?
Well, as I said before, Mr. Light and Mr. Witch, they have some information that you need, but you need some leverage if you want to get some answers. Now, if you wanted to speak with them before the crowning of the Witchlight monarch. They've got a wagon back in the staff area.
Ooh.
So, could we apply for a job and then go to the staff wagon thing? And then.
Aye, you could, but to apply for a position, you need to speak with Mr. Witch or Mr. Light.
This is a
Are
real
they
puzzle.
mean? Are they mean?
I wouldn't say mean, but Mr. Witch can be a bit gruff. Mr. Light can be a bit flaky.
Like pancakes?
What? You eat a lot of flaky pancakes, you do.
Oh, I ate all the pancakes. I'm from the house of pancakes, you see.
Ah, so we already have some royalty among us.
Oh, I would say royalty.
Oh, it's just your house then.
She
No,
said
no,
it many
well-
times.
See, I'm from the Breakfast Club. And,
we named it the Breakfast Club.
and there are many houses. The house of pancakes, house of muffins, house of waffles. We don't like the house of waffles.
No.
They're just pancakes with abs.
Exactly. They're copycats. It's lot of history. I won't get into it. But I'm in the house of pancakes, and see, I'm Lyrup Syrup.
One of the
No.
reasons we don't like the House of Waffles is because they put steroids in pancakes.
Facts.
I'm not sure I've ever heard of that. They do?
Yeah.
Why would they do
That's
such
why
a thing?
they have abs.
She knows things.
She laughs out loud at that. You can get abs without steroids. It's just a lot of work.
Oh, they don't like work.
That's why they use the steroids.
Yeah, it's like what they did for Captain America, you know? They just go into the machine. No work, just get buff.
What's Captain America?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Tumblestrom.
You're very welcome.
Oh, gee.
Enjoy your time.
You too.
I love all of your wings, by the way.
Oh my god, mine are real.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell.
Oh my gosh.
And this is also as a reminder for you. Your wings do actually work. You can fly around as a fairy.
I know.
But like,
Okay.
okay, so she's 3 feet tall, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought when I'm picturing my mind, I think of just someone this big and they're just flying around us. Like that's what I picture for some reason.
As a fairy?
Yeah, like a fairy
Hey.
just flying around us.
So,
I'm 3 feet tall.
So the fairies are considered
right.
small creatures. So they can vary anywhere from like 18 inches up to 3 feet in
Not
height.
3 inches.
So like
That's pixies.
Oh.
Pixies are like.
Oh yeah, I'm confusing pixies.
so, but they can be rather small. So like 18 inches. You know, the smallest fairies are about that tall.
I am 36 inches.
Okay, so you are a very, very tall fairy.
Wait, hold up. How tall am I?
Wait, how tall? Wait, that makes me want to see how tall I am.
What is the measurements?
I am 3 feet. I'm a tall fairy.
I am 5'9".
See, pancakes, we are stacks of pancakes, and I'm a
Hey.
very tall stack of pancakes.
I'm 5'4". Let's go.
I'm 5'9". I know I'm so tall. I know, right?
Well,
Yeah.
thanks, Tumblestrom. I'll see you later. Hey, I hope.
Grand. I can't wait.
Oh my god. Okay.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. I start kind of hovering a little bit, just. I'm so happy.
All right, so where to next? The dragonfly ride?
Dragonfly.
Yeah, I do think we should go in the staff area to go see the wagon.
That sounded very Minnesotan. He's a staff area.
That's
Oh, yeah,
you betcha.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go to the staff area. Go get that wagon from Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. Oh, yeah.
You betcha.
Then we'll go to the cabin in the lake.
Oh, jeez.
Tater
So
tot hot.
you make your way from the orchard, and you get to the dragonfly rides. And you can actually see that you've been noticing these dragonflies throughout the carnival through the night. It's like they looks like they sort of lazily make a figure 8 around the entire carnival before they come back and land back at their starting point for the dragonfly ride.
Are you saying they're lazy?
Yeah.
No, they're just
They're majestic,
they're meandering. They're taking their time as they're
capable.
flying around.
You
Huge lily pads rest on the surface of a pool, glistening with phosphorescent algae. Giant dragonflies use the lily pads as landing platforms, buzzing loudly overhead with wings as brilliant as stained glass windows, and alighting briefly to drop off and pick up excited passengers. Near the entrance, a small, smiling tree turns your way and beckons you over. A red squirrel clings to its leafy canopy, peering at you suspiciously.
Hi there.
Hello.
Wait, which one is this?
I love your voice.
Which one is this?
This is the tree.
Oh,
that's
I really
speaking.
hoped that would be the
it's-
squirrel.
So the tree. so the tree. It looks like a tree. But you can see that it's like the bottom part of its trunk sort of splits off as the roots come up out of the ground as it moves along slowly, and you can hear the creaking of the bark on bark as it moves around. And it's got long, almost tendril-like branch hands and fingers. And this tree is wearing a set of blue butterfly wings, just like everybody else at the carnival and the people that work here. And on top of its head is a huge afro of green leaves.
Mr.
And he looks at all of you with a big, bark-filled smile. Oh my god! And he beckons you over. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, no. That's
Mr. Tree, I'm a little thirsty. Can I drink the water that the dragonflies?
Sure.
What's your name?
But you just came from the orchard. There
How?
was lots to eat and drink there.
I forgot to get a bottle of syrup.
But I don't want to walk all the way over there.
That's fine. Drink as much as you want.
Thank you,
What's
Mr.
your-
Tree.
What's your name?
My name is Northwind.
Can we speed up his talking? Like, just put it on like 1.5 right now.
Sure, we can speed it up for the sake.
Wind or North?
Yeah,
Wood?
1.5.
Northwind is his name. And he seems to be the carnival hand that is running the dragonfly
How
ride.
do we ride the dragonflies?
What, I'm sorry, how or
Like, what would be? Do we have to like get our ticket punch?
you do have to have your ticket punched. Tickets, please.
I said 1.5.
How tall
Tickets,
is this tree? How tall is the tree?
The tree is about 8 feet tall.
So I kind of like fly up there to be like, here.
Okay, yeah. And he pulls out a ticket puncher from his hair
Gosh,
or
I
his
want him.
afro of leaves and just snip.
I style my hair to be like his, so it's right now big afro.
Step right up. And the dragonfly lands on a lily pad right in front of you, and someone gets off of the dragonfly, and so there's a saddle, an empty saddle waiting for someone to jump in.
We didn't
Yes.
punch any butterflies the last session, right?
Correct. Yeah, everything
Okay.
that you had done last session actually didn't require any punches on the tickets.
Okay.
We're just special like that.
Yeah.
I think Toot is very excited about the dragonfly ride, so he would actually like push to the front
Okay.
to be the first one on.
Okay. So yeah, you immediately hop onto the empty saddle, and
Toot,
takes
did
off
you-
into the air.
Did you
Does a little
budge?
giggle.
Don't budge. Don't budge the line.
He's already gone.
Please do the run,
So, and then
swans
almost
and giggle.
immediately, there's another dragonfly that lands down on the empty lily pad after Toot has taken off on his dragonfly. So I'm assuming since everyone got their ticket punch, everyone is going to jump onto a dragonfly as soon as a empty one is available.
What color are our
Oh yeah.
dragonflies?
What color do you want it to be?
Mine is yellow.
Pink.
Okay.
Whoa, that's so surprising. It's like covered in glitter, has a unicorn horn, all that stuff.
What'd you say, Sam? What color?
Mine's yellow.
Yours yellow. I want mint green.
Okay.
Mint. Sorry, I
Mint?
can't articulate.
Not just green, mint.
Mint green.
Okay.
Is it minty? Like if you lick it, is it minty?
So, Toot, you notice, since you're the first one in the group that's up in the air, the dragonfly that took off right in front of you has it looks like a dwarf.
You're
And then
see
suddenly there's
everybody.
shouts that come from the dwarf and from people down below because they see what's happening. It looks like the straps on the saddle of this particular dragonfly has come loose. And so now the dwarf is now sliding off to the side and hanging off of the side of his
no.
dragonfly in the middle of the air.
Okay, can I spur my dragonfly to greater speed?
You
to
sure
try to
can.
help?
Can you
Okay.
do an animal handling check for me? Because you notice that the dragonflies, they all fly on a standard pattern and path through the air. So you are actually fighting against the dragonfly to go off of that path.
But
17.
Tumblestone said that no one would die.
No one has died.
Oh my god.
Why?
We literally asked this question.
17 is good enough. You manage to yank on the reins and pull and veer the dragonfly off in the direction towards the dwarf.
Are these dragonflies intelligent enough to communicate with, or are they just kind of trained beasts?
They're just training. It's like a horse.
Okay. All right. So can I, so I'm heading in that direction. Can I get close enough to either like pull the dwarf off onto my dragonfly,
Sure.
or to push him back up on his own?
Put 'em on your
Whichever you
shoulders.
would like to try. But yes, you are able to get close enough for that. And by the time that you get there, he's actually like hanging off, so he's like dangling. So you could actually like go right underneath and have him land on your dragonfly if you wanted.
I think that's what I'll try to do then. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you got the dragonfly off of its regular path, and you managed to get underneath this dwarf that's there. So you can either try to like catch him, or you could try and like convince him to just let go. So would you rather?
So if I catch him, that means he has to drop like on his own,
right? Because
or I have to wait for him to drop.
you have the choice between doing like athletics or acrobatics, like a physical
Okay.
check, or you could do like a personality check to just try and talk him into letting go and landing on your dragonfly.
I think I'll go with the acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Alright.
So I'll just try to pull up close enough and grab him and pull him closer to me.
Okay.
That's a 23.
23. That is going to be good enough. So you manage to get your dragonfly underneath his kicking dwarf legs, and you manage to just like hop up on your dragonfly and turning backwards and yank down on his feet really hard, and he just plops down, and you two are like facing each other now on your dragonfly.
I ship it.
Your situation was very precarious.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I don't know what happened. So you flip back around and you start getting your dragonfly, but you can tell it's like the dragonfly is not used to this much weight being on him at one point in time. Can you make another animal handling check to see if you can steer back towards the lily pad where you started?
Oh.
6.
6. Okay. So
They both
it's-
start falling.
So you do start to tilt a little bit, but the dragonfly is starting to falter. It can't handle the weight that's here. But you do notice that there is a strong-looking awning on one of the booths that is like just a couple of feet away and not far from the ground. So you actually aim for that with your dragonfly, and you manage to spill both yourself and the dwarf off onto the awning and then slide gently down to the ground.
Yay.
He's a hero.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what happened. I saw someone maybe laughing at me. I wonder if someone's having a joke at my expense.
That doesn't seem like a very fun joke.
You were very brave, Mr. Dwarf.
And there's cheers and clapping of other people around for the hero. Yay!
Toon doesn't really know what to make of all the attention, but
Good job.
Yay!
You saved someone. Good job.
well,
I'm
thank
really
you, Pinky.
happy right now.
Oh,
I am happy too.
Happy Tood.
Happy
What?
too.
Whoa, why'd you go
Whoa, it's
to?
getting really
I
close.
I forgot to move.
I
before.
forgot to move it for the time that you spent at the orchard.
Your fault.
Yeah, we should get an extra.
Just because I forget to do something does not mean that time does not
We need to
move.
make it be even happier so we can be crowned the Witchlight monarch because we're not at full happiness because Birdie cheated.
Yeah. Why'd you have to
Birdie?
cheat?
Who's Birdie?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is that like
Willow Carter. Willow Carter. Oh my god, who is she? She cheated.
No. Sorry. Can we please?
So after the rescue that Tood had done on the dragonflies, you can tell, again, the music and the sound and the merriment notches up just a little bit in the carnival. You can feel the extra happiness and
Do
the
you guys
mood
feel that?
elevated in
It's
the carnival
tingling.
now.
Can we go to the carousel, please?
Well, we didn't ride the dragonflies.
Well, you guys all got on. You just
Oh.
Yeah, you could. So
your ride's uneventful.
you could go. Yeah, it's uneventful. You could still keep riding them around. If you wanted to go off course, you could do an animal
Do
handling
I
check if you wanted
see
to.
anything in the staff area? Oh.
All right, so,
And
so
do-
you're
do-
actually riding. Okay, you need to do an animal handling check.
I'm leisurely taking my way.
Do an animal handling check because that
I'm gonna use
will
that
take
chicken
the
die.
dragonfly off the regular path.
Isn't your chicken die unlucky?
Yeah, but okay, animal handling. 15.
15. All right, that's good enough. So you do see a bunch of wagons and fire pits and stools and chairs and tables and tents all set up for the staff that run the Witchlight Carnival. You do see that it does appear to be cornered off from the rest of the carnival. Actually, can you roll? So you're peering down at it. Roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation. 16.
16. You see a tangled wall of thorns surrounds a cluster of wagons lit by lanterns. And yeah, the caravans, you could tell that from, if you were at the ground level, you'd barely be able to see through this thick of it because you're up top.
Wagons?
Yeah, it's a bunch of wagons and tents and just,
No,
it's
the wall of thorns surrounds.
correct. But there doesn't seem to be anything like covering the top of it. It's just this wall of thorns that surrounds it
Okay.
on its perimeter.
So,
There is. I'm sorry. And what did you get on your investigation?
16.
16. You do see one wagon that stands out to you. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more ornate compared to the other wagons. And you suspect that this might be the wagon for Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Okay. If one was supposedly gonna fly down
Yeah.
there, is that like
You already made your animal handling check, so the firefly, the dragonfly is
Your
responding
dragonfly's
to you.
name.
what's your name?
It's like asking a horse what its name is. It's, the dragonfly's name is
Skunk.
Bruise.
Bruce?
Yeah, no, Bruise.
I like Bruce.
It's okay, fine. It's Bruce.
Hi, Brucey.
That immediately changed the name.
I was gonna say, is that bruise with a W?
So yeah, you angle Bruce. Brucey.
Brucey.
You angle Brucey down a little bit closer into the staff area.
Oh my god, you're gonna make the happiness go down. What do I do?
Consequences.
Can I do like...
You are in the staff area now, or at least you are flying over the staff area now.
Okay, I'm flying over, and do I see anything more special about Mr. W and L's wagon?
You don't see them, but
Feel them. Their presence.
roll a perception check for me. It's like
I'm so dangerous
it's-
right now.
you're suddenly very aware of all the noise that the wings off of this giant dragonfly are making.
What check?
A perception check.
Okay, 15.
15. Despite the drumming of the giant dragonfly wings, you actually do hear a conversation from
I just
the
screamed. I
wagon.
didn't scream.
There's two contrasting voices that are emanating from the wagon. Mr. Witch in a low and gravelly voice.
Okay.
You need to find a way to calm down. Mr. Light in a high-pitched, shrill voice. I'll calm down when that Kenku pest is gone. She knows nothing. She'll get frustrated soon enough and be on her way. I hope you're right. Trust me. And that's all that you hear.
A Kenku pest?
Kenku pest, yes.
What does that mean?
Can you roll a nature check for me?
I'm not hearing this.
That'd be
Oh,
me.
that's true,
That'd
yes.
be me. Okay, nature check. We'll
Yes.
do a green die. 2.
2? Okay. You have no idea what a kenku is.
Kenku.
You know what a pest is, but you don't know what a kenku is.
My mom called me a pest.
She could tell us, and then we could do a check.
Yeah. So do you want to keep investigating, looking around, or do you want to fly off at this point? At this point, you have not been discovered.
You know, I learned some things. I feel smarter each day. And I am going to just kind of like slyly fly back. And I had like used my hair to like give myself a mustache and beard to be like in disguise so no one would recognize me.
Amazing.
So when I come
Love it.
back, I just look like I have a mustache and beard now.
Lear up.
All right. So what do you tell the group?
Okay, I was being kind of sneaky, guys.
Oh, no.
I'm not too proud of it, but I'm proud of it. So, I kind of flew over by the STAFF area.
You could see Tude kind of sounding out the letters.
I know what it means. Staff. Sorry.
And I, like, you know, I was rebellious. I really didn't have a rebellious face when I was younger. Anyways, so I kind of flew down and I saw their wagon. Mr. Double and L. Mr. Double L. There.
Tude gives that exact face as he starts thinking and trying to process
I
what
think-
you just said.
I think we all have to think for a minute.
Anyways, so I sneakily went in, right? And me and Brucey, and I heard them talking about.
Brucey's gone, by the way. It landed, it let you off.
Bye, Brucey! Anyways, so I heard them talking about how a kangaroo pest. Do you guys know what a kangaroo pest is?
No, I have no idea.
We could roll and see.
Yeah, the three of you, can you roll a nature check for me?
I don't think they are.
You look up nature.
9.
One second.
We're not gonna know. We're not gonna know.
11.
Oh my god. Too good.
1.
Nobody knows what a kenku is.
Maybe
And it was a really low DC.
I
I had it at 12.
Maybe
I think that it means that I don't know.
I don't know
I think
either.
that means I don't know.
Can I
Maybe
ask Google?
Tumblestrom would know because Tumblestrom was really smart. They knew I was from the Feywild.
Where are we right now? Are we at the Dragonfly
Yeah.
ride
Yes.
still? Can I just ask, I'm just going to say,
Maybe
Mr. Northwind, do you know what a kanku is?
Kanku pest.
Yes.
Well, a pest is
a
different.
kenku is a bird-like man. They're typically crows in humanoid form.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Have we seen anyone like that?
A kenku?
Yeah.
No.
Everyone roll a history check.
I would have written it down.
I'm using history as you like going through your memory to see if you remember seeing
2.
anything. Okay.
What was it?
History.
History?
Okay.
7.
Okay.
18.
18.
Ooh.
7.
7. Okay. Pinky, you
Yeah?
do actually recall seeing a kenku
I do.
that was laughing at the dwarf that was falling off of its dragonfly. And it disappeared into an alleyway as soon as Tude had zoomed in and helped the dwarf.
So they're making it less fun. They're making it sad and angry.
And so just kind of absentmindedly, like Northwind starts just talking out loud to the group. Says, you know, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light aren't the carnival's original owners. They're not even from the Feywild. But it matters not an inch. We're all one big happy family
Do
here.
you believe that?
Absolutely. Everyone gets along phenomenally at the Witchlight Carnival.
Who owned it before they did?
I'm not sure who owned it before
Can I do
them,
an
but I
insight
do
check?
know the carnival can't run without Mr. Witch's pocket watch.
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah,
Can I roll
we
an
know
insight check to see if like he likes them or is he like is he just
Sure.
like is he trying to like help us because he doesn't like them?
You can roll an insight check.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Who ran it before?
14.
14. You're getting the impression that he's being honest. He does actually like Mr. Light and Mr. Witch. But you're also getting the impression that the way that he's just divulging this information so freely is that he has the tendency to gossip a lot.
Okay.
he just loves talking to people.
Do you know any other fun
So,
gossip?
well, real quick, same answer. What was your question?
So I have an idea about who ran it before.
Who?
I think it was the bird thingy that was laughing at the dwarf thingy that was falling from the thingy.
Wait, what if it was us? What if we ran it?
Oh, what if we did one?
I asked Mr. Northwind, do you know any other gossip that would be? Because, you know, I want in on all of this. I got some tea, too.
T2?
I got some secrets.
Oh, do tell.
Well, okay, so... No. You tell us first, and then we'll share our gossip.
Oh, you want the hot goss.
Well, you just seem to know a lot.
And the bark, like above his eyes, moves up and down, really fast without, like, mimicking eyebrows.
Yes.
So he sits down, and the little red squirrel, is still climbing over him, but it just, like, moves up into its afro, and you can't see it anymore, but you get the impression that it's still watching all of you very closely.
Is it like a camera just disguised as a squirrel? Is it?
No,
Guys, what if he doesn't want to know the hot goss, but he wants to know it so we can just tell Mr. Light and Mr. Witch?
Do tell us.
This isn't quite gossip. I'm going to speed up. But Mr. Light likes having fun. He likes smiling faces. His biggest thing is to just make sure that everyone is having the best possible time at the carnival.
Oh, if
that's
he
the thing
like-
that he cares about the most. Mr. Witch, with the pocket watch, he just wants things to run smoothly. He wants everything to run on time. And they're partners, and as far as he remembers, they've been running the Witchlight Carnival forever. But he knows that they aren't the original owners.
Well, did they rename it to Witchlight because their both last names are like Mr. Light and Witch? Because what was the original name? I didn't realize that.
He suspects that they changed their names to match the carnival, not the other way around.
Okay.
What did he say about Mr. Witch?
He wants things to run smoothly with like his pocket watch.
What else might he tell you? So it's like this is kind of all stuff that you kind of already knew. So like the hot goss, the Candlefoot. He was the sort of the mime that lost his voice. That also lost all of his color as well. He was very monochromatic. He is actually in love with another carnival hand, a mermaid that sings, and he was actually going to ask the mermaid to marry him before he lost his voice. And no one knows what happened, but he has not been able to speak since. You know about the Displacer Beast already, Durla. And Northwind just brings up again and is like, she
her
lost
son.
something. She lost her cub, not a little while back.
That's sad.
Mr. Northwind, have you lost something?
I have not.
What happened before Dorla lost her cub?
I don't think I wrote that down.
My understanding is that there was some playing around at the Hall of Illusions. I don't like going to that attraction, though. There's an odd feeling there that's not the happiest.
Oh, we wouldn't want that.
Has the happiest meter ever gotten to 100%?
Happy.
The happiness meter is it doesn't actually exist. It's just supposed to represent visually for the table and for the group, like where things are at. Like there isn't an actual meter that everyone is tracking and super conscious of in the carnival itself.
Oh, okay. But then how do Mr. Witch or Mr. Light know who's the happiest person?
They seem
'Cause
smart.
I can't smile. So what if I'm the happiest person, but they don't think I am because I can't smile?
The
What? You can't smile?
Mr.
I
Light,
thought you were just grumpy.
the vein, the magical weather vein that he carries around with him, somehow allows him to tell who's had the most fun.
What is this?
Is it?
It's a magical weather vane, and it's basically like a magic wand that's got like a butterfly on the end of it that moves around in the wind.
And who carries this?
Is,
Mr. Light carries it.
is the dwarf that Solitude rescued still around?
No, he left.
Who carries around the magical weather vane again?
Mr. Light.
Mr. Light.
Well, you are such a fun person to talk to.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we should be going now.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you. And I just,
Bye-bye.
as we're walking away, I'm like, we got away without telling any of our secrets. Big secret.
Good job. My secret was about the fairy I liked in high school. He was like so cute. But
Wait,
he's
how old are you?
I'm 2. What?
At least 8.
17.
17. Whoa.
Hey.
So you've got about an hour left before
We
the carnival
should-
closes up for the night.
Do something that's like really fun so we get the happiness meter up more.
Let's do the carousel. That's fun.
Is there anywhere that the Hall of Illusions gets talked about a
There's
lot.
the gondola swans, the bubble pop teapot, the mystery mine,
That doesn't seem that fun.
No, that doesn't sound very fun.
and the carousel, yeah.
What about
And the Hall of Illusions.
Hey, I haven't voted for one yet, okay? I want to go to the carousel. Sam wanted to go. Layer Up, Steer Up wanted to go to the food and dragon ride. Layer Up, Steer Up's making all of our decisions, you see?
So Willow's like,
are we?
I get to pick one.
I want to pick carousel.
okay?
What?
All right.
You're kind of bossy.
You're a little boss. Just a little. Is she the president of the world?
Maybe.
Is that why she's bossy?
All right. So just to be clear, does everyone agree to go to the carousel?
Carousel's
Yeah.
fine,
Pretend
yes.
that's
Willow
what
is
I'm doing.
very adamant, like this is what she wants to do next.
This has been the one thing I want to do.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey
the map
guys, let's
Whoa,
go to
there's
the
a tree on the
carousel.
map. It's Mr. Northwind. The map. It's right there.
Yep, that's Mr. Northwind.
And then here's the
It's
The weather vane with the butterfly.
Oh my god, this is a bunny with a unicorn horn.
Yeah, there's great little details in the map and the artwork that reinforces the details and the whimsical nature of everything.
Bird. It's the bird. Man,
Oh
it's the
my.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but I want to
Carousel.
So why I want to go to the
Okay.
carousel?
Sure.
You like
It's-
horses?
It's because it's the last part that I do remember I was with my brother. It was the one
oh
ride.
right, your brother.
Okay.
How do you know that?
What if your brother's Mr. Northwind?
Northwind?
So-
A tree?
You make your way to the carousel. A procession of wooden unicorns stands motionless on a circular wooden platform. Fairgoers clamber onto the unicorns' backs, and a female centaur sets the ride in motion. The unicorns shake their manes and creak to life, cantering around the carousel to the delight of their riders. And so the ride goes on for a minute, and then it comes to a stop, and everyone gets off. And this centaur is out front with her ticket puncher. Tickets, please.
There it is. Here's my ticket.
Does the puncher make like a sound effect when it gets punched? Just that? Not magic.
So,
Ooga.
so nothing weird?
Hey, I'm punching here. Hey, I'm punching here.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm punching here.
It's like
Is that what you want?
I was expecting magical like
yeah.
like
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No.
magic. No, it should be yeah, yes. Can you push my ticket again? I want that sound effect.
I mean, there's only like 1 hour left of the carnival.
Yeah,
you might as well
me
be
too,
able to punch
me too,
it more.
me too.
You do it again. Here, I'll pay you some money so you do it again.
You're gonna go on the carousel twice.
Yeah.
Can this be my new ringtone, please? I pull out my lute and try strumming the chords. Like, could you do it one more time? I want to figure out the notes. Got it. Thanks.
What's your name?
My name is Diana.
Her name is
Diana Cloppington.
Oh.
Bernie loves that so much.
So you're like Wonder
And
Woman?
so the carousel is a very fun ride, but there are some riddles that happen with the horses.
What?
And if you could figure out the riddles, the horses will tell you some secrets.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what's the first riddle? What's the first riddle?
Well, we have to go on a
Alright.
horse. What are the horses' names? It's a unicorn.
There's 8 unicorns,
Oh my gosh.
and their names are painted on them, and that is the riddle. You have to figure out what their names are. So pass that down to Trent and to Sammy.
Oh, yeah, that's ours.
Pass it down.
God, give it.
You're gonna have to share.
I want to ride Stitch.
And Diana pulls out some paint and paintbrushes and hands it to you. And then she says, if you can fill in the unicorns' names, they will tell you their secrets.
Prince and Fall.
I want to ride Unicorn 7 and 8.
Wait, guys, I think it's like opposite. Like, or I don't know.
Fortune and Bad Luck. I know there's not that many spots, but we don't know that.
Or is
Maybe
it like,
there's invisible spots?
or maybe it's like the first word leads to something. Like, what if
Yeah.
unicorn 3 and 4 is like pride, and then because of your pride, you fall?
So yeah, so the handles they gave you, there's one name for each of the pairs of unicorns that is filled out, but one of them is the letters have faded on them. So the number of spaces that are on those that are on the names, that's how many letters are in the name.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it would be pride and fall, because like with your pride, you fall.
Pride goes before a fall.
What about the first
A
one?
rolling stone gathers no moss.
Hey, they aren't horses, they're unicorns.
A stitch in time saves 9. but I'm not sure about the first one.
How the heck are you getting this?
So
It's very
These
it's
are
like,
like Mother Goose type fairy tale type things.
Really?
yep.
I was never introduced to Mother Goose. Thank you.
Fortune and I'm not sure that one.
Blood.
Not enough spaces.
Not enough spaces.
Oh my bad.
What about
Fortune.
Blad?
Fortune and boat.
Blad.
Blad.
Fortune and boat.
Fortune and boat. Like pirates are.
Sea. The sea.
Bone.
Bone would be good.
Fortune and bone.
Fortune down to the bone.
Does anyone have a point of inspiration?
I do.
I don't have one.
I have one.
Okay.
How would I use my thinking?
I would allow. So this is not a standard mechanic. I would allow you to. I will give you the answer if you're willing to get rid of your point of inspiration.
I'll get rid of my point of inspiration.
Okay.
What is it? I want to write.
This moment of inspiration hits you, and you remember the saying, "Fortune favors the bold."
The
Yeah.
bold.
The balls?
The
Bold.
bold.
B-O-L-D. Bold.
Fortune favors the ball.
Diana Cloppington.
Yeah. Like, just like me.
Diana
So
Cloppington.
once you fill in, you use your paintbrushes and you fill in the names on the front of each of these wooden unicorns. Each of you that filled it out, that's when you hear an angelic voice fill your head as the unicorn now whispers inside your brain
Which one
the
whispered into my brain?
secret that it has.
Which one?
Wait,
Which
what's the
one?
secret?
Do we all get a different unicorn?
Yes, you each. Well, you each get
I
a
want
get a
Pride and
pair.
Fall.
Oh,
I
okay.
want Fortune and bold.
Can I have Stitch and 9? Please.
I'll have Stone and Moss.
I'll have Fortune and Bold.
Oh no, I said
All right, I'm just gonna
Did I,
I'm gonna
right,
start.
I said Pride and Fall.
I'm gonna start with Lyrip.
I didn't guess any of them, but
Lyrip.
Yes.
Your sense of direction was stolen by a hag named Bavlorna.
Whoa, you need to spell that for me.
That is Bavlorna.
Baldorna.
Voldemort.
Bavlorna.
Oh, Baflorna.
Pinky, you hear a similar voice
What?
that mentions Bavlorna is also the hag that stole your ability to smile.
I hate Baldorna.
I'm gonna call her Baldy.
Yeah,
Dude.
Baldy.
You hear a voice. Your handwriting was stolen by a hag named Skabatha.
What? There's this.
S-K-A.
Do we know what?
B-A-T-H-A.
Is Bad Thorna spelled bad and then Thorna?
It's Bavlorna.
Bavlorna. I'm just calling her Baldy.
Bad.
Willow,
Yo.
your brother
I think in
was
another-
taken by yet a third hag.
What?
Named Endlin. Endelyn.
Say that again.
I still don't know.
Endlin.
I normally don't use this word, but I
Spell it.
Endelyn.
I hate Bavlorna. Oh, I'm never saying that again.
Where can we find these hags?
Lorna is in
Well, these are whispered to us by the horses when we answer the riddle.
Yep.
Okay.
is in
Does the
ugly
happiness meter go up because you rode some horses?
who stole
All right. So there's some more information that comes to you.
Okay.
Specifically about Bavlorna.
Yes.
Bavlorna's lair is a rambling cottage on stilts in a fey swamp. Skabatha's lair is a dead, hollowed-out tree in a sylvan forest.
In the Feywild, you said for
And Endelyn's lair is a mountaintop theater.
You said Bavlorna is on a.
Bavlorna's lair is a rambling cottage on stilts in a fey swamp.
in a Fey swamp.
For Pinky and Lyrip,
Yo.
you get a final piece of information.
What?
The hag you seek, so specifically you two,
Yeah.
the hag you seek is allergic to seeing someone run widdershins.
Project to someone. Someone. What?
The hag is allergic to seeing someone run widdershins. And to be fair, I did not know what a widdershin was. I had to look this up. Do you know what a widdershin is?
Isn't it counterclockwise?
It's just running. Yeah, it's just running in a circle, counterclockwise.
Oh my god, this is perfect for you. Which way is counterclockwise?
It's clockwise.
It's that way?
So do I have to write this?
Yeah, you don't have to write any of this down if you don't want to.
Clockwise.
Tude.
You
No,
can always
counter-
cheat off of my notes if you want.
I'm just gonna say counterclockwise.
Tude.
Okay. Yeah.
The hag you seek sleeps in a dollhouse and can't remember the first creature she sees when she wakes up.
Oddly specific, but okay.
And for Willow,
Finally.
the hag you seek has foreseen her own death, which happens during an eclipse.
But isn't the next eclipse in like 40 years?
When's the next eclipse?
40 years.
Well, in the Feywild, who knows?
Would I know?
Roll a nature check.
I'm a little.
4.
4? You have no idea.
Yeah. No, actually 3. Whenever you look at the moon, you just get reminded of cheese, so that's the only thing you remember about it. Cheese.
And you hear the chimes from the ticket punches, only this time it's bigger, it's larger, it's all over the car. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't remember what the chime I was doing anymore.
Does our happiness meter go up?
It does not go up.
What if I hug Fortune and Bold? I like hug them both so tight. Like, I love you! What? I had so much fun, didn't you guys?
There's you hear Mr. Light's voice broadcasted out across the carnival. It is time, everyone, to come to the big top. We are going to crown the Witchlight Monarch.
Woo, that sounds fun.
And everyone, cheers and is very happy, and you make your way there.
Yay.
Everyone starts heading in that direction.
Okay.
I start skipping there.
Let's
Let's go, guys.
Are you going the wrong direction? I think I'm
Oh yeah, I start going in the direction of back to the dragonfly ride.
No. You don't just hold my hand. Come on.
You want to skip with me? I start kind of like pulling you
No,
along
so you
with
know
me.
where to go.
Oh.
But we can skip.
Yay, let's skip! We're skipping. Are you happy?
100%.
Really? You're being sarcastic.
No, I'm not being sarcastic. Remember, I can't smile.
Oh, right, okay. I kind of like, with my fingers, try to move your lips up, like, forcing a smile. Ooh, that just is, like, natural. Okay.
Am I doing it?
There's nothing that physically prevents her cheeks from going up, but as soon as you let go, they drop back down. So you get to the big top.
Yay!
And it seems like everyone, all of the hands for the Witchlight Carnival are there, and a bunch of them have a part to play. So as you come in, you see spectators that are filling out their seats inside the big top. You see Durla, the Displacer Beast.
Hi, Durla!
She doesn't notice you. There's just too much that's going on. She's and plus she's at the other side of the tent.
But I'm jumping up like, Durla! Durla! I heard Durla.
Roll a performance. Let's see if she notices you.
Performance?
Yeah.
Dang, okay. I matter. Okay. I matter. 19.
Oh.
She doesn't. She's very focused on what she's doing right now. She does not notice you.
Darla! I start doing interpretive dance. Darla, please, see.
Durla is coming in through the back of the tent, and she is escorting Mr. Witch. Mr. Witch and Durla, they come in and they move off to the side, and you notice that they are now standing next to Candlefoot. And Mr. Light comes out from the back of the tent as well. He's like, "Hello, everyone!"
Hi!
And everyone
What's
else yells out hi as well, and it's like everyone starts clapping.
What's
And Pinky is doing her absolute best to make it look like she had the most amount of fun. And so Mr. Light is actually holding a hat box.
Oh my god, I love hats.
He opens it up and he removes a very elaborate golden butterfly crown from the hat box. And he has his weather vane in his other hand. He's like, "It is time to crown the Witchlight Carnival Monarch. Yay! The winner is whoever had the most amount of fun tonight."
So much fun!
And Pinky's over there holding her cheeks up, forcing herself to smile.
You're looking great.
So Mr. Light waves the vane, and a golden light starts to come out of the top of this, and a string of golden thread starts to swirl around and goes up into the top of the tent. And it slowly starts to come down through the audience and starts working its way through all the patrons that are there.
To us.
And it starts working its way towards you in the stands. And that's when you feel a tug at your sleeve.
Who's you? Me, right? Me, right? Who?
Yes, Lyrip.
Oh, okay.
You feel a tug at your sleeve.
It's not a good one.
It's Tumblestrom.
Hi, Tumblestrom.
He's like, she says, "Quick, now, with me, while everyone's distracted.
I follow Tumblestrom.
Bring everybody."
Because we're besties.
And the golden thread is starting to make its way through the crowd, and it looks like it is veering towards the four of you. Do you stay? Or do you go?
Tumblestream.
Yeah, I'll follow Tumblestrom.
Yeah,
I
I trust Tumblestrom. We'll follow her. Watch it. You stay back because you want that crown.
The one person in the group that actually had a negative impact on the happiness of the carnival.
Wait, should I stay now? Should I?
It's up to you.
No, I'll follow her. Because she might know where my brother is.
She actually leads you out of the tent. And she brings you to the Hall of Illusions. And it's unguarded now because Candlefoot is no longer there.
Okay.
And she's like, Come with me. Inside.
Can I do an insight check? Because
Sure.
she's being suspicious. What? No.
I need.
So, but this is after you have left
Natural
the tent.
one.
Natural one. Okay. No, it's like your besties.
Oh my god.
You can see that she's still wearing your friendship bracelet that you made her.
Aww, so sweet. Do we have to get punched in to go into the hall?
No, because there's no Witchlight hands that are here.
Can you do it anyways?
Roll an investigation check to see if you could find the hole puncher.
Don't waste your whole punch.
No, I wouldn't actually punch it. My butterfly. I would.
Wait, so what are you trying to do?
I want to hear the noise.
Sound.
Do you like put your finger under there?
I got a natural 20.
That's your okay.
So worth it.
I need a cheat sheet.
The Hall of Illusions. This large tent is painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color. The stripes of the tent's pointed canopies rotate in spirals, and the whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. A clown dressed in muted garb... Actually, nope. The clown is not there, because that was Candlefoot. So, it is unattended, and you can just walk right into the tent, and that is where Tumblestrom pulls back the tent flap and motions all of you to come in quickly.
I go in. I trust her with my whole heart. She's my bestie. I walk in cautiously.
So it's a winding hall of mirrors that you walk through.
I'm kind of good at this.
And when you look in the mirrors at the very beginning, you see all of yourselves as babies. Tude, you see an egg.
Oh,
Cute egg.
And as you move forward and you look in the mirrors, you see yourself gradually getting older until you get about halfway and you see yourself at the age that you're at now. And you continue moving forward and you see yourself getting older and older.
and sadder and sadder.
Not sadder, but just maybe a little more hunched over, shrinking a little bit as old age
I'm getting
has its impact on you. And until eventually it's like you see yourself like in your 90s.
Hey, Grandma.
With crow's feet, lots of wrinkles. But you look happy. It is a bit unsettling to see yourself suddenly that old.
Dang, girl, you look good.
Guys, just making sure never look at my 100-year-old self. I was going through something at the time, and then I did not look good. So just don't look at me like at that age.
I don't know, it's an elf. You're not that old at 100.
I know.
So you're probably like,
It was
old,
a phase.
It was a phase, okay?
Your
Bad-
emo
bad haircut.
phase.
I look better now that I'm 288.
Well, it's high time that you be on your way. You're not in the place that you should be.
What's that
Where
supposed to
should
mean?
we be?
At the big top
Well,
extravaganza.
yeah. What do you mean?
Duh.
You weren't able to get the leverage that you needed over Mr. Witch and Mr. Light before the carnival ends. So I used this opportunity to pull you away from them while everyone was distracted. And she leads you to the last mirror in the hall. It's a little bit larger and a little bit more ornate compared to the other ones. This mirror will bring you into the Feywild. This is where you will find your lost things.
My smile? Because I'm tired of doing this.
So, your smile is on the other side. Everything you seek and more lies beyond this mirror.
When we go through, can we walk through the mirror? Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to contact you in the future?
Do you have a
I'll be
phone
around.
number?
Because won't Mr. Witch and Mr. Light be kind of angry we left through their mirror?
Frankly, no. You didn't cause any problems at the carnival, and once you're gone, you're gone. They only care about the carnival running.
I didn't cause any problems.
What's it called? The watch thingy?
Yeah.
The pocket watch, right?
Pocket watch.
Well, I gather that we had to do that before the big top event.
Were we
think
supposed to
that
do
was-
that? Get the pocket watch.
That was the leverage that Tumblestrom was saying that if you could get your hands on that watch, then you could potentially get more information out of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Okay.
But we already know who took our things.
Exactly. So, and that's only the thing that I really want to know. Because I don't want to do this. I want to smile.
So there's a
Would it-
mist that swirls inside this last mirror.
Would it be worth it to stay at the carnival for like another day to take the pocket watch and then quickly run through
Isn't
the
this
mirror?
the last day?
Wait, is it the last day?
No, it is not the last day.
Oh.
What happens to the carnival after the ceremony?
The carnival shuts down for the night, and then everyone takes the rest during the day and opens back up tomorrow evening.
Because would it be worth it if we like come back and then we get it and then we quickly run to the Hall of Illusions?
I guess.
Or would the leverage just be what they told us? Like what the secrets the horses told us were?
Well, frankly, the leverage is just to give you some more information to arm you before you go through this portal and do what
Okay.
you need to do on the other side.
We need a pros and con list. Okay.
Well,
Cons. We might not be able to leave. Wait.
We might
is
not-
tomorrow
oh.
the last day? When is the last day?
Should we just go in now? Because we already know where they are.
Yeah, but there's like.
I'm not sure what more information we could get.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
already
Mhm.
know who took our stuff and how to get our stuff back. And stuff like
Do you-
that.
Miss Tumblestrom, do you know where to find these hags, Bavalorna, Scabatha, and Endolin?
Aye. They're in the Fey realm. On the other side of this mirror. That's where this portal leads you.
Do you know if they're ugly? Because I don't want to be calling them an ugly hag. What if they're not?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but aye, they're ugly as sin.
Okay, good. I'm gonna
How
call
do
them
you
ugly.
know so much about us?
I know a lot of things. I've been around.
Did we?
Have we met before?
No, but I know all about you. You're the heroes. Get over there, find your things.
What? Can you see in the future?
No.
Oh,
You're just so smart.
yeah.
I'm super smart and funny
Gosh.
and good looking, and I smell nice.
I kind of like lean in and try to take a whiff.
You do smell good.
She smells like brownies.
Oh my god. Will you marry me?
She turns around. High time, you folks. What elsewhere? Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder. Show me where. She gives this.
Might want to write that down, you
She
guys.
spits out this information, or she says this line, a phrase, and suddenly the mist inside the mirror swirls much more quickly and faster, and suddenly whew, the mist starts coming out of the mirror.
Hey, I want to meet up with you again. Where should we meet and like what time?
My house, 10 o'clock.
Finish the task first,
Oh, okay.
and I'll see you then.
Okay, one more thing. Do you know about this, the Kenku? And, like,
Aye.
what, is there any good information about him?
The Kenku was just causing problems for Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Okay.
Would have accomplished the same thing as finding the watch.
Oh, okay.
I kind of give her a quick hug. Like,
Wait.
Good luck.
bye, bestie.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you. Bye.
And then
Bye.
the mist
Best friends
actually
forever.
surrounds all of you, and you can feel yourself being pulled into the mirror as she waves goodbye to you. And it is a little cold as you go through the mist of this mirror. And then suddenly you're hit with heat. It is like it's like the heat that we have in the weather outside today. You step outside and it's just thick. It is
Immediately my
it's
hair
like,
falls down and it's like
yes, it's
extra
like
sticky.
there's so much moisture that's in the air. Just suddenly, boom, it's like your hair just gets weighted down by the heat and the humidity that is in the air.
I chose the wrong day to wear my fuzzy
Tude
socks.
kind of likes it hot.
I like stop kind of flying a little bit. I just kind of like
What?
sink.
Oh no, you're flipping the map, aren't you?
Whoa!
The
camera just sees your butt.
We should go to Yawn. I think that looks like a
Yawn,
nice
wait,
place to go.
there.
Wait, where's this theater? I'm in the mountains, you guys. My place is in the mountains.
My place is in the Fey realm.
Well, yeah, this is
This
it.
is all Fey realm.
I
The
know.
face swamp circle.
So you find yourself in a completely new land, and as I described before, it is much hotter compared to where you were before. There's a lot. You distinctly get the impression of a swampy feel from this new land that you are now in. It is dark, nighttime, so you can see stars peeking through the dark sky. You stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within.
Wait, is it on here?
So you see the causeway on the left-hand side where it's broken up? It's like that stone bridge road. You are on top of that right now.
Like on
No
this
one
one
falls.
specifically?
The causeway, yes, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscapes, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps where portions have collapsed. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds.
Would I recognize any of this, or is this a whole new land to me?
This is a whole new land to you. But you know that the Feywild is a very expansive and diverse place.
Do I recognize anything? Or?
You don't recognize anything, but it distinctively has the feel of the Feywild. That is not an area of the Feywild that you know or are familiar with. And we established that Tude has the highest passive perception, right?
Yep.
Okay. In the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material. It spins out of control as though punctured, causing the wicker basket that hangs from it swinging wildly. The balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog approximately a mile away. Dungeons & Dragons and Daughters is a proud member of the Black Party Podcast Network. Check out our other shows such as the Dungeon Masters Block, the GM Showcase, Geek Wars, and more.